My four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream that enough is enough.
Racism is a huge problem in our country.
No, the black people in this country.
I love how we start with hearing Martin Luther King's voice in the 1960s. And, you know, it's so unfortunate how his words are still so relevant today in 2020. I also think that it's a very important message for people to hear about, you know, black and brown people getting justice and why we can't stop protesting, because the justice that we've been fighting for all these years, it hasn't been received yet. So as unfortunate as it is that there's still some people that don't understand why protesting is necessary, films like this are so important because it shows like this has been something that our community has been fighting for literally decades, and we can't stop fighting now. So yeah, I really enjoyed this film, and I think it was very important, and it was really amazing to watch.
Inspiring. It was to the point, objective, and very well made. I think the fact that we still need to create awareness about this topic is completely disappointing and sad, but I am glad people are just not giving up and continue to do things like this. And I really appreciate you for sharing it. It was great.
I liked why we protest for all of the layering. There were texts on masks and masks on people, and then voiceovers of radio announcers over newscasters, over videos of bystanders. Overall, the thing that I have to praise is the animation for being able to layer all those mediums at the same time as not overcrowding the film. This is basically has like the key elements of any protest in a film, and it's really well done.
I mean, obviously the message here is super important, and for that reason alone, I'm glad this one exists, but I really did enjoy the way it was edited together, and yeah, just presented all around. Definitely worth checking out.
Such a strong, simple, but impactful message. Really enjoyed the overlap of music with the word, and the layered mediums that they use I thought were truly effective. And I thought the filmmaker used a nice structure to get a very important message across, and I like their choice in doing that.
I think it's very effective that the opening title says why we protest, and then a period, very emphatic. And at the end it says this is why we protest, and another period, very effective punctuation, underscoring how very vitally important this situation is in the world, in particular in the States. There are a lot of speeches from Martin Luther King. There's a lot of animation underscoring his words in his speech. There are lots of news clips. There are shots of Black Lives Matter. It's a very cleverly done film to underscore how important this issue is, and how over 400 years they've been oppressed and they're still fighting. They also have shots of people such as George Floyd, etc., who have been recently murdered by police officers, and how horrific this situation is. But I love how the end, there's a list of things you can do to help out, like donate, vote, volunteer. Excellent film, very moving.
Beautifully put together, and I think my favorite part of it, honestly, is the ending, in which it puts up the screen that educates and informs about what you can do to make a difference, because there are so many things and we kind of forget them, that it's more than, if you're not able to protest, especially given the current global health crisis that is going on, there are many other ways that you could still have a valued impact if this is something that you're passionate about, as everyone should be. So I think that was a great ending reminder, and the footage put together, arises all the necessary emotions that it should in the viewer, through its well adapted and executed editing and footage selection.
Great, I can definitely see it as something that lives on YouTube that you can like share with all of your friends and coworkers, and possibly some people who maybe don't know what's happening or how they can get involved. And it's just like that perfect informative, rather than me explain everything, watch this short video and learn all the things you need to know now to learn more.